Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel U.S. Immigration News. We hope you're doing great. We're going to make a quick video today, almost entirely devoted to the times that USCIS processing is expected to slow down. We'll also take a look at the agency's work schedule for the upcoming fiscal year 2023, which officially began on October 1st, and determine how much of a speed reduction is anticipated. So, to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit the like, subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for upcoming episodes. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Now, for you guys to disregard all that has been stated on the USCIS official page to lessen processing delays and cut down on the number of cases the agency is currently processing. We heard you say to establish a new target for tempo cycle times interns in March 2022. These targets are internal indicators that direct the backlog reduction efforts. And when cycle times are improved, the USCIS staff has an impact on how long it takes the agency to process cases. USCIS will enhance capacity, improve technology, and add people to meet these new targets by the end of 2023. Processing will continue, and applicants and petitioners will obtain speedier judgments on their cases. That is for the sake of calculating financial harm. Let's pretend that we are talking about the fiscal year that runs from 20 to 23. This fiscal year concluded on October 1 as we previously indicated, and since it began on October 1 and concludes on September 30, it follows that the end of the fiscal year for 20 to 23 either occurred in June, July, or August, because September 30 also marks the end of the fiscal year for 20 to 23. This indicates that the strategy we will see at those times will leave a lot of good. Therefore, it is anticipated that these improvements will be completed precisely after the fiscal year 2023, which ends on September 30, 2023. This implies that instead of waiting until September 30 to make these adjustments, you will notice them at the end of June, July, and August. However, before that, summer 2023 will already be here. These times have likely decreased because this will happen very gradually. Finals from the last 2 to 3 months do not necessarily indicate this. It's going to decrease, which means that, for instance, when January and February begin, there should be a decrease in processing time, and by the end, let's understand endings like summer, there must be that they have achieved their goal. According to the agency, which currently publishes processing times to demonstrate how long it takes to complete 80% of cases in the previous 6 months. Sometimes we recognize that if you fill out an online petition and have a home online, you can access your account with USCIS, and there, in the section that says the processing time, it will tell you the time that it is missing approximately so that your case specifically is approved. Now, let's keep an eye on the number of cases in the workload processes at the agency using a measure called cycle time times a period of cycle counts the number of months, etc. Now, let's look at the table. This table shows what is anticipated and the target that they intend to achieve by the conclusion of the tax year 2023. As you can see, the I-129 is the first. Let's look at the documents we are more interested in for things like family petitions. However, if it is a priority, the I-129 and I-140 forms, which are connected to employment requests and other matters, take 2 weeks, and this is a feature of the premium service that has not yet, regrettably, been made available for individuals with certain preferences. But if you pay, say, between $1,500 and $2,500, then you may utilize that money to fulfill these demands from non-immigrant workers who are immigrants. It will significantly quicken the procedure completed, and your pay that amount will vary depending on the circumstances, and processing premium cases will move along much more quickly. So, let's complete the petition by non-immigrant workers and add to it. It will only take 2 months without the premium processing, then the work permit and I-131, the travel document I-539 and I-824. Now let's move to the N-400. All of these citizenship forms in 6 months. Adjustment of status I-485. You'll see that the I-134 and family petition will also last 6 months and that it is crucial. However, as stated, these 6 months will only apply to immediate relatives, meaning that when a citizen requests a relative through Form I-130, they must be their spouse, parents, and minor children under the age of 21. Therefore, if a citizen requests these members of their close family, the processing of their I-130 will take a maximum of 6 months because many individuals complain that their processes take too long. It is crucial to keep this in mind. Even concerning the family reference, the phone and F-tube themes, etc. However, please keep in mind that this is only for citizens' immediate family members and not for citizens themselves. Alternatively, if a citizen requests a married son or brother, the process will continue to take time in any case. It is also anticipated to reduce it to roughly 6 months. This category type, the cone category, is currently holding up in California for about 4 months, which is the center of processing that primarily handles this type of cases, and this category for Cuba is currently taking time. Consequently, as they cut the century times, processing times will also decrease. Keep in mind that this is a goal that is anticipated to be accomplished by the end of the fiscal year 2023, which means that we can calculate in the summer of the calendar year 2023 that July, August, and September will already be here for that date, but how we explained it assumes that the progress is already visible before reaching that date. That is all we have for today in this episode. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire episode. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next episode. Till then, take care.